Netflix's Jessica Jones is an incredible show, with gritty performances by Ritter, an incredibly sinister portrayal of Killgrave by David Tennant, one which seriously makes me question how Emmy and Golden Globe nominations work because hello, he was amazing! And it's a powerful story. The show is a real winner. I'd personally put it up there with season 1 of Daredevil. But it seems for a lot of people, this television show was their first introduction to Jessica Jones. Off the screen and within the pages of the comics, Jones has a lot of other interesting things for the willing sleuth to discover. Like, subscribe, here we go! I'm Chris Carr, here's 7 facts about Jessica Jones. Number 7. She really suited up. That gaudy costume Trish Walker tries to get our whiskey-wielding gal to wear? Yep, that's real. She wore it while masquerading as the costume character Jewel, a superhero with bubblegum pink hair who never got too much PR, but had her fair share of fights, even teaming up with some big supers like Captain Marvel and Iron Man. Not only did she go by the name Jewel, she also did a brief, and I mean brief, like a week, stint as Nitress, a mantle also adorned by Kate Bishop. She even later is called Power Woman while working as an honorary Avenger, which she doesn't exactly love right off the bat, but that brings us to our next fact. Number 6. Luke Cage is her baby daddy. Those who have read the comics know that Jessica and Luke Cage, aka Power Man, are an item. After a one-night stand, Jess ends up preggers with Luke's baby, and they decide to give being a couple a real shot. They name the baby Danielle, after Bud and fellow hero-for-hire Danny Rand, aka Iron Fist, and even go on to get married. What a Cinderella story. Number 5. Jessica Jones, aka Hero Groupie? Don't think Luke was the only dude Jessica had a fling with. This girl got around in the hero community. Jones hooked up with S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Clay Quartermain, Sean the Cop in Alias, and dated Ant-Man Scott Lang, who she cheated on with Luke Cage, conceiving Luke's baby while dating Scott. Woo, juicy! It's also heavily suggested that prior to hooking up with Scott, Jones went through a slew of guys thanks to a lot of self-loathing. Number 4. Your friendly neighborhood high school. Jess really wanted to keep her powers under wraps. That is, until she saw Spider-Man duke it out with Sandman at her high school, Midtown High. That's right, Jessica Jones and Peter Parker went to the same high school. She was there when the spider bit him. Flash also bullied her. And wouldn't you know it, she had a massive crush on our favorite webhead. Number 3. Jean Grey does something helpful. In a particularly pissy mood, Purple Man, aka Killgrave, commands Jessica to kill Daredevil, so off she goes to Avenger Mansion. But Killgrave's powers are most potent when he's in close proximity. So while she does get some distance on her captor, it's not enough to entirely shake his control. She fudges the command and in a state of confusion attacks the first person she sees wearing red, Scarlet Witch. Big mistake. Jess ends up getting her butt kicked by the Avengers, who leave her in a coma. Once she's woken up, Jessica undergoes psychic therapy with Jean Grey. Jean places mental barriers and shields within Jess's mind to ensure Killgrave can never control her again. Way to do something other than die, Jean! Number 2. Nothing to notice. Killgrave abused Jessica psychologically and physically, using his powers to make her want to stick around in a classic Stockholm-y way. This goes on for 8 brutal months. And not a single super noticed she was gone, due to the traumatic violation of her mind by Killgrave and the fact that no one noticed she was gone for almost a year. A demoralized and depressed Jones ditches the superhero life. No wonder whiskey is this girl's best bud. And number 1, this wasn't even Jess's story? There's a rumor about who the Alias comic was even originally supposed to be about. The story goes that this originally was supposed to be a gritty origin story about Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman. Marvel, however, felt pretty uncomfortable taking one of their established characters and setting them in such a dark storyline. Thus, Jessica was created instead. I'm not sure that was actually what Brian Michael Bendis did, but you can't deny that Jessica helped usher in Marvel's ability to do R-rated storylines. I could seriously talk about this topic all day, and there are so many other cool facts and trivia when it comes to this flawed PI, so let me know what we didn't cover in the comments below. And of course, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching! I'm Chris Carr. See you, Space Cowboy.